Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to dive into the wild world of digital currencies, where the risks aren't just from scammers trying to steal your lunch money. Oh no, we're talking about something way scarier, the law. Dun dun dun, picture this. You're chilling with your stablecoins thinking you're all set for the crypto roller coaster, when bam, the SEC comes knocking at your digital door. They're not here for tea and crumpets, my friends. They're here to potentially declare your precious stablecoins as illegally issued securities. Talk about a party pooper, am I right? But wait, it gets better. What if, and I'm just throwing this out there, what if USDT gets banned? I know. It's like imagining a world without memes. The market would go absolutely bonkers. We're talking chaos, confusion, and probably a lot of angry tweets. Now, let's fast forward to the future. Enter stage left, Cbdc central bank digital currency. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? Like something out of a sci-fi movie where everyone's wearing shiny jumpsuits. At first glance, it's got some perks. Fast transactions? Check. Low fees? Double check, but hold on to your hats, because there's a plot twist coming. This Cbdc thing? It's more centralized than your grandma's Facebook feed. We're talking completely centralized. The government isn't just dipping its toes in the crypto pool, it's doing a full-on cannonball. Let me break it down for you. With Cbdc, the government can track every single transaction you've ever made. Bought an embarrassing amount of cat food at 3 a.m.? They know splurged on that limited edition anime figurine. Yup, they've got that on record too. It's like having a nosy neighbor, but instead of peeking through the curtains, they're scrolling through your financial history. But wait, there's more. I feel like an infomercial, but stick with me here. They can freeze your account faster than you can say blockchain. Did you accidentally violate some obscure rule? Oops, your money's on ice now. It's like putting your funds in cryogenic sleep, except you didn't sign up for it. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more dystopian, they've got another trick up their sleeve. They can program your money to expire. Yes, you heard that right. Your hard-earned cash could have a best before date. Imagine your dollars turning into digital pumpkins at midnight. It's like Cinderella, but instead of losing a glass slipper, you're losing your savings. But wait, there's even more. I know. I sound like a broken record. But this stuff is wild. They can also program your money for specific purposes only. Want to buy a pizza with your government-issued digital bucks? Sorry, that money's earmarked for vegetables only? It's like having a really strict parent controlling your allowance, except you're a grown adult, and the parent is the government. Now, let's play a little game of Would You Rather. In one corner, we have private stablecoins like our old pal USD. Sure, there's some market risk. The value might fluctuate more than your mood during a Netflix binge, but at least it's somewhat in your control. In the other corner, we've got Cbdc. Stable. Yes, controlled by Big Brother. Also yes, it's like choosing between a roller coaster with a few loose screws or a kiddie ride where the operator has full control of the speed, direction, and when you can get off. So, what's it gonna be, folks? Do you take your chances with the Wild West of private stablecoins where the biggest threat is market volatility and the occasional scammer trying to sell you a bridge in the metaverse? Or do you opt for the seemingly safe but so controlled world of Cbdc, where your money comes with more strings attached than a marionette? It's like choosing between two different flavors of chaos. On one hand, you've got the market risk of private stable. It's unpredictable. Sure, but at least it's a familiar kind of unpredictable. Like that one friend who always has a crazy story to tell. You never know what you're going to get, but that's part of the fun. On the other hand, there's the control risk of Cbdc. It's stable, sure, but it's about as free as a bird in a very small, very monitored cage. It's like living in a world where Big Brother isn't just watching you. He's also got his hand in your wallet. Now, I'm not here to tell you which to choose. That's your call, brave crypto adventurer. But let me paint you a picture of what life might look like in a Cbdc world. Imagine waking up one day to find that the government has decided that, in the interest of public health, all Cbdc funds can only be used to buy products with less than 5 grams of sugar per serving. Suddenly, your dream of opening an artisanal cupcake shop goes up in smoke faster than you can say diabetes. Or picture this, you're planning the vacation of a lifetime, saving up for months. But then, plot twist, the government decides that to boost the local economy, all Cbdc funds must be spent within a 50-mile radius of your home for the next 6 months. There goes your tropical getaway, replaced by a thrilling staycation at the local mini-golf course. And let us not forget the joy of trying to explain to your kids why their birthday money from grandma suddenly disappeared because it hit its expiration date. Sorry, kiddo, looks like the tooth fairy's going digital. and she's got a strict return policy. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom in CBDC land. Think of all the fun new games we could play, like Dodge the Digital Dollar, where you try to make purchases before your money expires, or Transaction Tracker Bingo, where you compete with friends to see who can rack up the most diverse spending pattern without triggering a government alert. And for all you conspiracy theorists out there, CBDC is like Christmas come early. Imagine the hours of entertainment you'll have, trying to figure out if the government is using your purchasing history to secretly communicate with aliens. They bought milk, bread, and eggs this week. That's clearly code for the mothership is landing on Tuesday. On the flip side, sticking with private stablecoins is like choosing to stay in the Wild West. Sure, there might be outlaws and the occasional snake oil salesman, but at least you can be the hero of your own financial story. You might strike gold, or you might lose your shirt, but by golly, it'll be on your own terms. Plus, with private stablecoins, you get to keep that air of mystery about your finances. Did you really spend your entire paycheck on rare Beanie Babies? That's between you and your digital wallet, partner. So, as we stand at this digital crossroads, the question remains, which path will you choose? Will you embrace the structured, all-seeing eye of CBDC, where your money comes with more terms and conditions than a software update? Or will you stick with the familiar chaos of private stablecoins, where the only thing you can predict is unpredictability? Remember, in the world of digital currency, the only constant is change. Well, that, and the fact that someone, somewhere, is probably trying to turn your financial data into a meme as we speak. Whatever you choose, just remember, in the grand casino of crypto, the house always wins. But hey, at least with private stablecoins, you get to choose which game you lose your money on. With CBDC, the government's not just the house, they're the dealer, the pit boss, and the guy who decides when you've had enough free drinks. So, there you have it, folks. The future of money, CBDC versus private stablecoins, it's like choosing between a digital Big Brother and a digital Wild West. Either way, it's going to be one heck of a ride. Just don't forget to bring your sense of humor and maybe a digital disguise or two. After all, in the world of crypto, you never know when you might need to go incognito. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go buy some tinfoil. You know, for ... reasons.